Hello! You already save a lot of money every year thanks to our videos, so save on car parts too. Buy them on the Mr. Auto app. Shipping is free.
Turn your engine off. Pull up the handbrake. Pull on the bonnet release lever and open the bonnet. This will allow you to see the battery, which is located to the right of the engine compartment. Never start by disconnecting the positive terminal, with all the cars still connected to the minus terminal. This risks creating dangerous sparks in the electric network of your car. Remove the protective cover on the battery by pushing down on the locking tabs to free the holding stud. Using a 10mm spanner, start by removing the negative terminal from the battery. Once the terminal has been removed, ensure you distance the cable to avoid untimely reconnections, which could damage the electrical network of the vehicle. Once finished, repeat the operation on the positive terminal. Using a pair of pliers, compress the two edges of the hose clamp to free it from its hold, then move it back up the air inlet conduit. Repeat the operation on the second clamp. Once free, grasp the conduit in your hands and remove it. This will allow you to access the battery locking plate more easily. With a socket wrench, a long extender and a 13mm socket, remove the nut and take it off the fastening plate of the battery. Remove the front part of the battery compartment, sliding it upwards. This will facilitate the removal of the battery. Take out the battery. Sand the inside of the terminals with sandpaper to remove the layer of white oxidation and to avoid breakdowns in the long term. Put the new battery back in place. Put the front of the battery compartment back in place, sliding it downwards. Ensure that the power cable for the positive terminal goes inside it. Remove the plastic protection on the terminal and put the positive terminal back. Fix it in place with a spanner. Finally, put the negative terminal back in. Putting the battery in place can be a little tricky, so you need to stay focused. Rest assured, we have just the tip to make it that little bit easier. Take a piece of paper towel and fold it in fours. Lay it flat on the socket, then insert the head of the nut, forcing it into the socket. Magic! It holds all on its own. Screw in the first threads with the extension. Finish fixing it in place with a socket wrench. Put the inlet conduit back. Then, with a pair of pliers, put the two hose clamps in place to hold the conduit in place. Put the battery cover back in. Operation completed.